Okay, let's practice using some quantum numbers and how they relate to electron configurations. So, an orbital name corresponds to its L number. So we know that we start here with our principal energy level N. So those are always 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a number that is greater than or equal to 1, and it's a whole number. Our L values are always, they go from 0 to n minus 1. So I've given some values, and those values correspond to orbital names. L equals 0 is S, L equals 1 is P, L equals 2 is a D, L equals 3 is an F. Now, the number of orbitals goes from negative L to positive L. Now, the number of orbitals, mostly we just care about how many numbers did we write down. So negative 0 to positive 0, that's just 0, so there's only one orbital. For P's, L is 1, negative 1, 0, and 1. We wrote down 3 numbers. D's, L equals 2, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. We wrote down 5 numbers, so there's 5 orbitals. F, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. That is a total of 7 numbers. And each one of these boxes, each one of these orbitals can hold 2 electrons. So an S can hold 2 electrons, a P can hold 6, a D can hold 10, and an F can hold a total of 14. So when we're in the first energy level, we can only have, we go from 0 to n minus 1. So there's only an S. If you want to say 1s, that's fine. We can say 1s. Total number of electrons is going to be 2 times 1 squared. Total of 2 electrons. For n equals 2, we have 2s and we have 2p. Total number is 2 times 2 squared. That's 8. When we get in the third energy level, we get 3s, 3p, and 3d. Total number would be 2 times 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. And n equals 4. You have 4s, 4p, 4d, and 4f. So that's going to be 2 times 4 squared. 4 squared is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. Okay, now I've arranged these. We want to fill them up from 1s to 5s in the correct order. So I've kind of helped you go with the diagonal rule here. So if you wanted to keep going, you would put your 6th and your 7th row in. But let's kind of draw our diagonal arrows. If you don't need the diagonal rule, then don't use it. It's okay. It's just a tool. So 1s2, 2s2, then 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6, 5s2.